Halo? Halo? Dobra, to powinno być z głosem słychać generalnie. No, idziemy na polanę. Dźg. I krew. Komon.
I see plenty of tracks from the Carter search party. Not helpful.
Oczywiście, kurwa, jak zwykle.
Broken branches. Was someone up here?
Ludzkie ślady.
Faint tracks. Leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
Jakiś tylko szep. Oczywiście tam, gdzie są maszyny. Sneaky fuck.
Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them.
Dobranoc.
I need ammo first. Should be easy to follow the trail up ahead now.
Dobranoc. Dobra. Skradania się. Zwiększa obrażenia z dystansu, gdy postaci w ukryciu. Okay. No nic.
Blood. A lot of it. Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus. Looks like they're headed for that bridge. Someone set up a lookout down here.
O, świetnie. Będziemy
Looks like
mieli
the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on.
lol.
I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to?
Filtrowanie. Dobra. Gdzie ta pizda poszła? Dzik.
The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
Się okaże, że to żadne zaśmienie, tylko typ powiedział, że nie wiem, kurwa. Chyba cię coś posrało, chyba masz, kurwa, zaśmienie mózgu. Tyle z zaćmienia.
Doesn't make a good die. This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
But of course. O, słychać. Kultysta zaćmienia. Dobrze, że się wyświetlają napisy, żebyśmy wiedzieli, że to inni.
I say we kill the lot. Take on a whole garrison. We don't know Larvik's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he's lost his nerve. We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then, Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
Dobrze, że było 6 typa, a teraz już jest tylko 3. Naprawdę bardzo dobrze, że to tak działa dokładnie. Dokładnie tak działa. Ciap w nery frajera. Ciap frajera.
What now?
Serio? Łucznik.
Now will you fight?
Ups.
You feel that?
Niby Bob. Twojej dupy.
That takes care of that.
5 kart
Seems like
expa.
there's more clips beyond the daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. It could tell me where they are. I'm guessing that's Rayad. The trail must have been his.
Sporo rzecz.
He bled out. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light.
This beach.
Bask in the glow of future conquest. A new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, out past Barren Light.
Oczywiście, że ze samotnym światłem nie.
Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
No te convenience. Dobrze, że zawsze wszędzie dookoła są spoty do używania narzędzia, które tylko ja posiadam. To jest convenient as fuck. No. O! Jest blisko jakieś. Oczywiście maszyny po pracy.
When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong.
Oczywiście, że to jeszcze nie koniec. Claro. Jakiś kabum? Kabum? Biby Bob tarcza. Smakewicz. Lel. Leżeć. Kabum. Kabum. Huhu. Gotcha, bitch. Very good.
Gotta be prepared.
Cyk.
There's Errand. Looks like he's had a few.
Pojebany.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy, did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Baronite. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar, he might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the eclipse.
Almost.
Yes.
The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Baron Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Zakazany za...
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
Oczywiście, że tak.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Level up. Okej. 25, po co zrobię? Sporo całkiem. Dobra, ale idziemy w dół do tego. Za jeden będzie wbijany 5. Nice. Skierz kondycję zbrojenia, może dodatkowo nie wytrzymać z tego czasu. Okay. Cichy strzał. Tu jest drugi. Okej, czyli tu i tak ze skradania się to generalnie mamy w większości wszystko to, czego oczekiwałem. Tu są jeszcze. To też może być fajnym to. Klik wybucha przy uderzeniu, ale do 3 strzałów. On zużywa tam, okej. Dobra, zobaczmy co tu jest, bo może te koce grzbiety to może generalnie są tam. O! Uj.
Joel to my bones.
Aha.
Hold on to this for later.
No nie, serio. Kurwa, droga zablokowana tym gównem. A, to było... To było przy pierwszej tej. To była ta laska, co tam... No dobra, to dziś jest jeszcze naprawdę. No do góry, kobito. No dobra, to jedziemy robić ambasadę. Czuczu. Właśnie tego.
There's Errand. Looks like he's had a few.
Co mówiłem, że najebany.
Gentlemen?
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need. Ask away.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the clay. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. It wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half, had a half order of their lives. In the end, everybody drank. The rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. No matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Dobra, dziękuję.
Lighten up, Paid. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh out there.
Yes, sir.
Why the...
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh's marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Maeve over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol. especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain order got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
Nie, akurat to nie było. To jest pizda. Hop, hop.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
2.
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Teraz to zrobię.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligence, adherence. You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Huh?
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order! Sorry, can't do it.
Okej, nie ma sprawy. Sama otworzę.
I'm asking nicely.
Hey, Var. Hi, Aaron. What's happening? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire? Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, nose off! You stupid bastard! You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Widzę przeciwników. Dobrze.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
To nie ten, co się mieli wymienić
A
za niego?
fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Ciekawe.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. I'm sure you want to.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tanakh chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kurut. Little did I know what I was in for.
Walka na śmierć się teraz
The
światło.
Kurut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you.
Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth's chief.
The winners of the Kurut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient times. Marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakths still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people.
Pewnie
I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to you.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Świetnie, oczywiście. Nie mogli troszkę ruszyć do
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Chuja weszliśmy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hikaru's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten
Out of
that our
course.
people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaru has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Oh, please.
Lancers, form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashab! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up! Get to cover!
Dlaczego to jest powietrze? No debil, no.
Archers! Keep them back!
Wybiegnijcie na otwartą kolanę, kurwa. Jak oni mają łuczników. Naprawdę dobry pomysł.
Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
Wystrzeliłabyś chyba pasową jedną strzałę.
Open the gates! Open the gates!
Yeah.
Kaja! Stand your ground! Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Whatever it takes.
Time to fight! Here they come!
I gotta take out the machine riders on the field.
Rozpoczynamy wtyczność. Zobaczę. Hehe. O, filmik. Yeah. Oczywiście.
Just you and me now, Bo.
Żółwiki infiltracyjne akurat teraz pomogą, ale no opanujemy, no. Ile kosztuje ten skill? 3 aż.
We've survived worse.
You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both! Chief, grant me the honor of this
Kurde.
Granted.
Gruda. Komatuj gruda. Fajny spadochron gruda. To tarcza też. Dobra, typie, ja z nim powalczę, dobra? Cieszę się.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Tak, zacznijmy od... Tak. Gruda. Wyrównamy trochę...
He's vulnerable.
Gruda.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No.
No.
It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades, mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru.
I left bitch.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
It's salvage time, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Musiała się rozjebać.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tanakh have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tanakh territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tanakh's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tanakh's territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Dużo pytań. O Jezu, jeszcze więcej pytań.
You said the Tanakh's lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then new Utaru farmlands. Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
Yeah.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Asuram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
But of course.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone the Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way.
Yeah,
I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
But of course.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched
No,
up.
zostałem właśnie prywatny. Smutny.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Dobra, czekaj chwilę. Przerwę na Agatkę.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regalla, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
Dobra, I'm back. Jakieś ognisko tu jest. Trzeba pozbierać. Śmigacz. Dobra. Złomek z herów z strzelnicy. O nie! O! Myślcie to na ten. O, złomek. Poszukuję obozu buntowników. Obóz buntowników. Żyraf w Cynobrzanach. Ciekawa nazwa. Dobrze, to teraz najpierw widzimy Złomeksa.
Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide?
Aha, trzeba go przetrzymać.
Just walk it off.
Uff.
It worked.
Fajne.
Wow, okay. Guess I can make off just about any cliff now. Light's taking over the land out here, too. Those must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
Oh.
I don't know. You got some tough competition out there.
You think I'm worried about the other crews? I've got an eye for quality salvage. They don't.
So, when can I see your armor?
Soon. Very soon. Just working out the last details.
Dobrze.
If it isn't the savior of Meridian and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation?
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You've got to help me.
What are you talking about?
Armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
Okay. I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy.
Co to za symbol? A, brzytwopióry, okej. Potrzebowałem tego. O, nieznane ruiny. No dobra, to idziemy. Po drodze zahaczam coś na papiery.
I want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
Ładnie.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy zero time. Could use a shotgun against her.
Iskrzak reakcja łańcuchowa, okej. Rakietowe ptaki. Skacze. Pytak ładunkowy. Reakcja kanister prawdziwy.
I can keep going.
People. Okej. Mamy cyrkulatory tego. O, Discordowe. Dobrze, więc chcieliśmy się nauczyć tego. Strzał z łuku wyborowego. Okej, fioletowy pasek. No, też sobie gotowy, okej.
Be vigilant. Whoa! You got her! You can finish her!
Skończy się pali.
Earn your mark to death!
Job. To snajper. To o wiele wyjaśnia. Dużo leczniczek.
I'll put these in my pack.
Zajebanie lecznicze. Dziękuję za was.
Tanakh rebels. They're trying to corner those Osram.
Kaboom! Lol. Stop.
An old world ruin. Wonder what's inside. Looks like this door is locked. Maybe there's another way in.
If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all done?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they open the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about Tanakh, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Może jednak tak.
Send this to my stash. Okay, let's see what we can find around here. Green shine too often.
Oh! Fuck! To był trójkąt, a nie to.
This crate might be useful. Too close. crystals growing on the wall. I don't think there's anything I can do about it.
Oczywiście, zablokowane. Dobra. Własna żyrafa.
Well, without a way to get through those red crystals, there's not much I can do. I better move on for now. Still getting a signal from my focus. A tall neck. If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area. There's a satellite dish. Once I climb it, should be able to reach that tall neck easily enough.
Poza. Muflon. Już się potrzebowałem czegoś z muflona. Ognisko jest zaraz.
generator. It looks dead. Consoles. No power though. Can't climb any higher, but looks like this thing can rotate. I can figure out a way to turn the power back on. I might be able to move things around and find a way up.
Zasilanie konsoli. Ach.
Power source. Disconnected from the main power line. This should get that generator below the dish going. There's the generator. Bet this power cell can get it running. Power's back. I should check that console. Let's see what this thing does.
Error. Disalignment incomplete. Motor function impeded.
Still not high enough to reach the tarmac. I untangle the dish. Maybe climb higher. I should be able to get to that tarmac now. Just gotta find the right spot. Looks like I might have glide onto the tarmac. Just gotta time it.
To jest mega fajny moment, i tak się odblokuje mapkę tego ogólnie. Sporo punktów mieć. 3 aż. Chciałem przejść do wycelowanego strzału poprzez ciche. Zaznacz 2. Okej. Poprzez tym ciosie się dostaje ten. Tutaj. Wciąż. Ustrawienie myślę. Tak, zlewanie to jest dobre. Dobra rzecz miał być. Zasadzka na konwój. Obóz karcza? Okej. Jakieś nieznane. Tu coś było. Spora część mapki odblokowana. Skaczele, wielkoszczęki, jastrząby skiogniste, gromoszczęki są duże w chuj. Dobra, to... Kieśni ziemi. Dobra, to tu.
Looks like those three are in trouble.
The harvest. It's untouched.
Place to rest.
Mogę ulepszyć torbę na apotykacza. Wterone oszczepy, lisia skóra. kołczan strzał precyzyjny. Okej. Koślisa nie jest potrzebna. Pierosójki. Jest góra. Spora ilość leczy.
Thank the land gods we survived.
Everyone all right?
You saved our lives. More importantly, you saved the harvest we carry. The Utaru are in your debt.
Aloy.
I am Daim.
You're saying that's a whole harvest?
The red light you see around you has withered most of our crops. What little we carry, we had to collect at the edge of the plains.
So this is Utaru territory?
It is. Our home plain song lies just down the road. I'm afraid you won't see many outlanders like yourself there. My people like to keep to themselves. But if you're lacking weapons or supplies, I know some of them would be willing to trade with you. Here, it's not much, but it's the least I can do to thank you.
I can't take this.
Please, any kindness we see, we also sow.
Thank you.
Dime, you should go. Tell the others we have the harvest, and that we need a healer.
Right. May the land bloom in your steps.
I should go too.
If you do make it to Plainsong, we share our meals up on the northern dish. Diane's one of the cooks there. I'm sure he can make you some rations worth trading for.
I'll try to make my way there if I can. Cook should know what to do with this.
Lisa.
I'm out of this ammo.
Crush this. Easy.
Keep some extra on hand.
What's down there? Dzień dobry.
May the sun shine upon you. You're on.
Kamienne
Turn back, Outlander. Stone's Echo is for Utaru only.
Guess I'm not getting in there.
No.
On our side, I doubt they could save us.
The beach.
Pretty sure that's the passage Lauren's contract mentioned. I should make sure I have my facts straight. Give the contract a quick...
Słomek z kierujesz.
Showwalkers use this passage regularly, and Laren wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise. Convoy. It's here. Lauren's contract said they'd set up traps along the passage. Might as well use them. Shellwalkers use this passage regularly, and Laren wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise. Convoy. It's here. Laren's contract said they'd set up traps along the passage. Might as well use them. That could do some damage. I should salvage what I can and leave the plating for Laren's crew. Plenty of salvage for me.
You told me they were the best delving crew in the claim.
You told me we'd be drowning in artifacts.
Well, I found this, didn't I?
It's a tray.
By the sun, man! Not even the most accomplished crafters of Meridian could pull off such symmetry. I wonder what the old ones served on it. Appetizers? Seafood?
It's a tray! Who are you?
Rushavid? You wouldn't recognize the song if it hit you in the face. This is the savior of Meridian, the one who sees the unseen. You've come for them, haven't you?
Them?
The relics! The lake is full of them. Something big happened here in ancient times.
You mind if I take a look? Oh. That's a lot of data.
Should we be sending for a healer?
Whatever this is, it all points to something called a mobile cover system.
Oh! You mean a cover for the tray?
No. More like something that could come handy in a fight. Where did you find this?
The dig site,
Which is now crawling with machines. Unless they magically disappear, we are leaving!
Don't you want to find out what actually happened here?
Maybe we still can. What drew you to this place in particular?
Every good expedition starts with a rumor. When the Tanakh chased our forces out of the west, returning soldiers described this lake, rife with signs of the ancients. I knew as soon as I heard the tales that its waters promise a bounty of artifacts.
A promise that hasn't been kept, at least so far.
Those who are patient will be rewarded with sunlight when clouds pass.
There's plenty of ruins in the east. Why come all the way out here to look for artifacts?
Ah, well, while my colleagues scour the same old ruins, I intend to blaze a new trail. Loquacious Gendas, the first scholar to discover the secrets of the West. Why, I'll be as famous as the great scribe Aram.
You don't seem to share his optimism.
I sell artifacts to nobles. Ideally, trinkets that are a little more glamorous than seafood trays.
You can be so boorish.
Somebody's got to pay for expeditions like these, and so far we haven't found anything that'll cover my costs.
So you got attacked by machines at your dig site?
It was horrifying. When we arrived, the site seemed as calm as a gentle breeze. I saw a glint in the water and waded in. It was the tray. I was so enamored with it, I didn't even see the machines closing in. I barely escaped with my life.
I was there. You actually had a pretty good head start on them.
Easy for you to say, gawking from a safe distance. In any event, I had hoped the Oseram would deal with them. They're supposed to be the best delving crew in the claim.
Instead, all they do is moan about hazard pay. Ha! Not a chance unless we can find some booty to cover my investment.
Where's this dig site? Seems like the best place to start if I'm gonna follow up on this mobile cover system. Maybe I can figure out what actually happened here.
The site is just behind us, up the lake to the west. I knew it was no coincidence our paths crossed, Savior. Imagine what stories you'll bring us once you search the lake with your second sight.
Hopefully just the truth.
The sun has truly shined upon us this day.
Ready to put fire to steel?
Zasobiona nadzieja. Wzrostek to umiejętność. Don't mind if I do. Cool.
It'll be slow going if I use acid on it.
Just what we needed. Reason to stay in this unforsaken place.
Coś. Iskrzek moduł próżniowy, worek czyścić woda, to była rzecz.
I should go to that dig site Gentis mentioned. Clear out those machines and look for any clues on this mobile cover system.
If only I could have escaped with more relics.
No more ammo.
If I'm going to be losing shards, I'd rather do it
Cos'è uno?
I should go to that dig site Gentis mentioned. Clear out those machines and look for any clues on this mobile cover system. What's in here? Looks like this was a Karja fort. Might have been abandoned when the Tanakh pushed the Karja army back to Baron White. Might be worth looking around.
Dwie rzeczy, które się nie da otworzyć. Dobra, wracamy się nad momentum. Wrócimy się do Zumeksa. Tyle na dziś.
took down that shell walker for you.
Vonda, Rendor, we got a pickup. Per our contract, here's your payment. This will definitely help me make some great armor.
But?
Well, I realized an armor made out of shellwalker plating's good, but with just a few minor additions, it could be so much better. If you'd be willing to take on a few more contracts. What do you say?
Oczywiście. Anteny alarmowe są ujawne.
What else do you need for your armor?
Alarm antennas? Strong? Supple? I could use them to make my armor more flexible? We picked out a herd of scroungers already.
I'll, read through the contract. See what I can do.
Best of luck!
Bloki przetrawione. Transport.
Good call. I know I can make the perfect armor. It's good. I was thinking, scrapper jaws are powerful. I could use them to strengthen my armor. Crew spotted a pack of them not far from here, prime for salvage.
I guess I can give the contract a look.
Fantastic. I'll be waiting for that.
Zobaczymy, może to jakieś bronie mają. Łuki wiejskie. Ciężkosplotowy łuk wyborowy. Wrażenia przy przeciągnięciu. Kup dłużej. Zamiast tego. I mamy łuk kwasowy, który ma to i to. Przecinając. Nie, przepraszam. To jest kurwa obóz jebaków, którzy...
I must be closing in on the signal.
Jest komiot. Faktycznie. Za mało kruch. Dużo lepiej rozrywa. Okej. Co to śmierć? A ty? Siatka worka na tymaczu. Ciepło będzie.
That's it. Good call. You here to trade, my friend?
I heard one of the other crews went further west to hunt down Rollerback.
Huk obrotowy żułacza i siatka worka na dymaczu. skrzynki. Kocioł. Elfiutko. O. Okay.
It's starting to rain. It's about time. The charger herd Laren's contract mentioned should be close by. I want to look through the contract one more time. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Here are the chargers. If I can take a few of them down, it should lure in the scrappers I'm looking for.
Gotta move.
Scrappers. Right on schedule. That's one. That should do it. Time to take these parts back to Laren. Feeling better.
Dobra, ostatnia rzecz i kończymy sobie streamka na dzisiaj.
That must be close to the machine site Laren's contract mentioned. I should read it one more time, just in case. Scroungers, just like Laren said. I need the antennas. If I shoot them off without getting spotted, everything should go smoothly. Acid ammo will make this go quick. One antenna here. Just need one more of these. Could take off its power cell. Stop it from shooting back. Didn't get any intact antennas. Gonna have to find another pack of scroungers. That's all I need.
Perfect timing, Huntress.
Got all the parts you wanted.
Dwie misje naraz.
I see your reputation as a hunter is well earned. Here's your payment.
Looks like you've got everything you need to make your armor now.
Actually, our scouts spotted a fanghorn nearby. Spews fire like a blazing forge. If I had it, my armor could resist an inferno. What do you think?
I'll check the details later. See if I can track it down.
You won't regret it.
Coś mi się wydaje, typie, że byśmy w chuja, wiesz.
There's always next time. These are the last parts we'll need, Huntress.
Uzdrowienie po bezszelestnym grze.
Thanks, Red. Need anything else? You come see me.
Dobra, muszę jeszcze wprowadzić to. O.
I see machine tracks. Might be the fanghorn I'm looking for. There's a lot of different machine tracks here. I'm gonna need my focus to tell them apart. Back tracks. Not what I'm looking for. No luck. These tracks were made by a charger. Found the fanghorn tracks. The trail looks fresh too. My focus should help me follow it. There you are. Let's see where you lead. Fanghorn that breathes fire. I think I found Laren's new friend. I'm gonna have to take it down. The purge water arrow will make that explode. Can just stay still for me, huh?
I'll catch you eventually!
Now I need to get those parts for Larry. That should be enough salvage for Laren's armor. Just have to take it to his camp.
Here, Aloy!
Here's that fanghorn you wanted.
Yes! This is it! This will make my armor truly stand out. Unless, maybe I can add...
It's about time you got started, isn't it?
You're right. Can't make the perfect armor if I never light the forge. Thank you, Aloy. Maybe you'll come back around when Karuf does. See me win that prize?
I can try.
See you, Huntress. You here to trade?
Przynos ostatni traf na dom. Punkt trudności. Very nice. Kupi się to. Kupujemy to. Okej. Tak.
Careful now.
There's always next time. You got any salvage to sell, Huntress?
Dobra. Na dzisiaj koniec.